Hello everyone. In this video, we'll be looking at a set called Languages Set from DILR 2019 Slot 2 of CAT paper. Before going ahead, this set is often rated as difficult in terms of difficulty level and will provide you a 10-minute solution in this video. Please solve this set once all by yourself before looking at the solution. Let's begin. Let us start by reading the question. In the table below, check marks indicate all the languages spoken by 5 people P, Q, R, S and T. For example, P speaks C and E. Okay. These 5 people form 3 teams, team 1, team 2 and team 3. Each team has either 2 or 3 members. So we'll write that information here. A team is said to speak a particular language if at least one of its members speak that language. The following facts are known. Each team speaks exactly 4 languages and has the same number of members. So number of languages spoken by each team is 4. And the number of members is either 2 or 3 in all of the teams. Meaning, if it's 2 in one of the teams, it is 2 for all the 3, all the other 2 as well. This similarly is the case with 3. Okay, and then E and C are spoken by all 3 teams. So I'm writing E and C in all the 3 teams. B and F are exactly spoken by 2 teams and other languages by exactly 1 team. So B and F exactly by 2 teams. The left languages are A and D. So that is exactly by 1 team. None of the team include both Q and R. Okay. P and S are together in exactly 2 teams. So P and S are together in 2 of the teams and they constitute together. P speaks C and E, S speaks B and E. So P and S together speak B, C and E. R is in team 1 and Q is in team 3. So R, which speaks A and F, is in team 1. Q, which speaks D and E, is in team 3. Now let's move forward. Before solving further, I'll first look at the questions and I'll see if there are any direct questions. Who among the following 4 is not a member of team 2? For that you need to solve further. Who among the following 4 is a part of exactly 2 teams? Okay, for this also we need to solve further. Who among the 5 people is a member of all the 3 teams? We don't know. Apart from C and E, which languages are spoken in team 1? This we know. There is R in team 1 which speaks A and F apart from C and E. So the answer is Arabic and French. So in this way we answered one question without solving. So now let's move forward and let's solve it. Let us now look at the solution. I'll first look at P and S. So if P and S are together, they together constitute languages B, C and E. We know that in team 1 already 4 language threshold is reached. A, F, E and C. Right? So the new language B cannot come in team 1. So P and S has to be members of team 2 and team 3. So once this is done, if you look at team 3, there are already 3 members in team 3, Q, P and S. And we know that the number of members in all the 3 teams should be same. So all the 3 teams will have 3 members each. Let us move forward. Now in team 3, we have all the information. We have the information of 3 members and 4 languages. Let us now look at team 1. In team 1, we have 4 languages A, F, E and C. So whoever members are there apart from R should speak only languages which are subset of these languages. So let us look at these 4 languages. A, C, E and F. So any member which speaks any language which is outside this language cannot definitely be a member of team 1 because the maximum number of the total number of languages in any team is 4. So Q cannot be a member because it speaks D also. R is already a member. S cannot be a member. So the only 2 people who are left are P and T, and these 2 will be the members of team 1. Okay. So P and T who speak E and C together, P speaks E and C and T speaks C, are the members of team 1. So we have all the information in team 1 as well. Let us go to team 2. So we know that B and F are exactly in 2 teams. So we already have B in 2 teams and we have F in only 1 team, and team 1 and team 3 are filled. So F should be in team 2, right? So with this itself, we can find the solution. All these are extraneous data which are given to you, right? So you need not use A and D has only one team. However, you can cross check whether that is holding good or not. Similarly is the case with Q and R should not be together. Okay, so now let's look at team 2. In team 2, we got the languages as F, B, C and E. So I'll take the language F because we already have a B, C and E. So whoever is the new member should definitely talk the language F, and it can talk some of the languages of B, C and E. So R and T speak F. Now R speaks A as well, but in team 2's 4 languages, A is not one of the language. So R cannot be a member of team 2. So T should be a member of team 2. Now T speaks C and F. So we have C as also one of the languages and F as one of the languages. So T will be a member of team 2. Now we have the data of all the 3 teams who are the members and what languages the teams speak. Let us answer the questions. Who among the following 4 is not a member of team 2? So team 2's members are P, S and T. So Q is not a member. Who among the following 4 people is a part of exactly 2 teams? Let us look at one by one of the options. S is a part of 2 teams, so this is the answer. Let's also look at the other options. Q is part of only team 3, so that's not the answer. R is a part of only team 1 and P is a part of all the 3 teams. Okay. So who among the 5 people is a member of all the teams? So just now we have seen P is a member of all the teams. And we answered this in the beginning itself. In this way, we finished this entire set. Please note that there's one direct question in this set, a so-called difficult set, which can be answered just by reading the question and understanding the question. So if you happen to read the question or a set in the examination, ensure that you go through the rest of the questions as well so that you don't miss on these easy questions. So in upcoming videos, we'll be looking at more sets from slot 2 of 2019 CAT DILR. Thank you.